Here we go. All right, so we have Miss Tiffany Huff here with the Never Stop Dreaming podcast. And so how you doing today, Miss Tiffany?
I'm doing great. And you?
I'm doing great. And yeah, so I want to kind of get into your background a little bit about how you started your beverage company, and just kind of let the people know. If I remember correctly, it's called Smooth by Black. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, it's Smooth by Black.
Okay. So yeah, so kind of give us the rundown of why you started a beverage company, and what was your purpose, what motivated you to say I'm gonna start this company?
So first I started with a wine, and I'm still going through trying to get the license. So I was like, well, I got that on hold. I was like, I want to start a juice, my own juice. Mm-hmm. So I end up starting the lemonade first before the juice. So actually I have a juice coming out too. I just went and taste tested for that. Okay. But I just wanted my own. Like, I want everything my own. I don't want to invest in somebody else's dream, or I don't want to do that. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to get my own. And I just said, I'm going to go through with it. And I went all the way. And then once I started getting in stores, that really motivated me to really just go the next level. So that's what I'm still working on now, to get in more stores and, elevate the company to a higher level as well.
So how did you come up with the name?
Smooth by Black. Well, it was actually my wine company. Mm-hmm. So I just branded everything with that name. So actually my last name, I was previously engaged. So his last name was Black. So I just changed it to the BLAQUE instead of BLACK.
Okay.
And then, everybody be like, you're so smooth. Okay. Smooth by Black.
Yeah. So what are some of the challenges that you currently face right now with just being an entrepreneur and getting started with the whole process?
So the challenges I'm facing is because I have a full-time job. Mm-hmm. So I'm not able to be in the streets as much as I can, but I am in a motorcycle club. So that kind of helps me a lot because I be on the motorcycle set a lot. So I get a lot of my customers from the motorcycle set.
What motivated you to get into the motorcycle club? Just curious.
I've been there since I was 18.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
So I don't know. I just always like motorcycles. So then I end up getting my own, and there I am. Now I'm in a motorcycle club. I used to be in a social club, but I'm in a motorcycle club now.
Okay, great.
So,
and what's the name of the club?
Divas to Die For.
Okay. And what? Mm-hmm. And how long have they been in? How long has it been since they started?
So we just celebrated our 16th anniversary. So they've been in 16 years.
Okay, that's good. And so they are they in the California area, or?
Well, we're all over. So we have chapters in every state.
Okay. Where did it originate from?
Oakland.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Yeah, Bay Area.
And so with that, what are some of the things that you not just have a current challenge with, but I noticed you mentioned that you had your product in a couple of stores. What was that process like? I mean, was it like for some it may be easy, for some it may be hard? I mean, how did that process start?
So with that process, I actually did a vendor booth at a gas station, and knowing me, my motivation, I just went and asked the owner, can I put my drink in your store? And he was like, yeah, sure. So that's where I just end up going to the next store and asking. So right now it's hard for me because I have the full-time job. So I'm not able to get to different locations, but I am in the process of trying to put it in other locations. The challenging part is getting them in there, talking to the owners, persuading them that why is your drink different, or that's the hard part. Hard part is networking. That's the hard part to me.
Okay. So in alliance with networking, so like, was there a specific type of was it just like a verbal agreement, or was it like contractual, or?
So first it was just let me put 10 in the store and see how I do.
Mhm.
Well, I guess it did good. So then he called me again and was like, come back and bring some more. So every week I go to that store to take drinks.
Okay, that's good. And so, so Smooth by Black. And so, how long have you had the company now?
About 6 months now.
6 months. Okay.
So I originally started with my wine, which I wanted to brand my own wine. And then I'm going through technical difficulties with that because you have to have a license to get in stores. So I'm still working on that process. But since COVID happened, a lot of things got pushed back. So now that I'm back to work, it's kind of hard to, get back to where I was when I wasn't working.
Okay. And so, so like, was it like what type of wine? If you don't, like.
Oh, so it was a sangria. It was a sangria. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so, now that you being a woman of many hats, what other businesses do you currently have in the pipeline or that you're currently working on? And
okay, so first I started with, I'm a writer, I'm an author. So I have 2 books that you can purchase on Amazon, No Love, No Pain, and She's Not Mine. Okay. I'm also a director of a movie that I'm actually reshooting some scenes to better the movie. So that's going to come out soon, we hope. And then I also have a lash bar that I opened here in Modesto, California. So I sell lashes and I also have a lash bar. And then the drinks, Smooth by Black. Okay.
So for the people that don't know, can you kind of expand more? What is a lash bar exactly for the people who just don't know?
So the lash bar is I do lashes out of the, it's called Lady B Queen Beauty Bar. So I actually opened that shop for other African-American business owners. Well, actually it's not even African-American, but that's what my original plan was, to help other African-American owners. So I do lashes in there. I have a lady that sells clothes. I have a lady that does hair, and another lady, they do the stomach for the ladies to flatten their stomach.
Okay.
And that's it, I think. Yeah.
How long has it been in operation and where is it currently located?
So it's been in operation August 2020 and it's in Modesto, California.
Okay. Okay. So you guys had like a grand opening and everything for it?
Yes. So actually COVID had hit. So we had a small grand opening, which we're going to do a bigger one since COVID is over. So we're working on that now. We're trying to do like June, July.
Okay. Okay. Now, are you now you mentioned that you're an author. Are you planning on opening up to write more titles? Are you making a book? Are you making a movie out of the books? Like,
yeah. So the movie, the book, She's Not Mine, I turned that one into a movie.
Okay. So
that's gonna be, we're gonna almost be done with that movie. I'm in the process of writing a book called Biker Chicks. I mean, I'm in a motorcycle club, so I'm in a process of writing Biker Chicks, and I'm going to turn that into a movie.
Okay, so that'll be more like nonfiction.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And so, and after the show, I'll make sure to get the links from you, and we'll check this out and everything.
Okay.
And so, so what would you say currently is your biggest your biggest passion for, just wanting to start these companies and to help, like you mentioned, help other African-American entrepreneurs and things?
So my biggest passion is I want to be able to help another woman, because it's hard out here for us, but it can be done. I want to be able to show some of these women that they can do it. Some of these women you talk to, they have no motivation. They don't know where to start. And I don't believe in that. I believe you should push yourself and get out there and make this happen. Yeah. All these other people have businesses. Why you can't?
Right. And so do you kind of come from a entrepreneurial background, or is this something you just kind of had to teach yourself?
No, so my mom actually, she owns her businesses too, but only her. I'm the second one that just want to brand everything.
Okay. And growing up, you kind of see mom work her business, and that pretty much motivated you, would you say?
Yes. Well, actually, my parents, they both had jobs, but my mom's always been, a person that hustled. So I was just like, I don't like being broke. I don't want my kids to, want for nothing. And I just wanted to see my name on stuff.
Yeah.
Me.
Okay.
That's what I did.
And so for the movie, so out of the movie, so pretty much you sound like you started your own production company. And what was the reason behind that?
So the reason behind the movie, I watch movies, I read books. So I was like, this don't seem that hard, but it is hard. It's a lot of work. But I was like, you know what? If they can do it, I can do it. Mm-hmm. I mean, I believe I could do anything. As long as you put your mind to it, you could do it. I tell my kids that. They can be the president. As long as you put your mind to it, you can do it.
Right.
Some people don't have the motivation, though. You got to have the motivation. That's what I want to do. Actually, I want to open a motivational center, but I haven't worked on it yet. That's my next goal.
Okay. And so
a lot of people out here, they don't have the leads, and then sometimes it's just who you talk to.
Right.
That's all it is. Network.
So is the film? Is it already like? No, you say you're shooting some more scenes, correct?
Yeah, I got to shoot some more scenes. I had to reshoot some scenes because I had to remove somebody out the movie. So I have to reshoot those scenes. So that movie should be done in the next couple of months. Actually, I'm going to film tomorrow.
Okay. So so what was that process like? Like what type of, like, for somebody that say, you know what, I would like to start my own movie company one day. Like, what type of budgets do you deal with when you start your own film? Like how many hours a day are you shooting? Like,
so
of course it would vary.
Okay, so my movie, I didn't use well-known people because I wanted to give people the chance. I mean, some people don't want to go to Hollywood. Some people don't want to go way to Atlanta. I said I was going to choose people that has the talent and who wanted to be a part of a movie. You can work with anybody. They don't have to be famous.
Right.
So that's what I did. I picked people that wanted to be a part of a group, a team, and we just built from there. So we was on set for about 8 hours a day, and they did what they had to do. I loved my team, my movie team. It was good. We all worked together and we got the movie done. However, we did go through some slip-ups, putting somebody in that we had to remove. So now we're reshooting those scenes now.
Okay. And so what type of budgets would somebody look to, how much would you say would be like of course it wouldn't be like a complete, but like somebody wanted to start a production company, what would you say is like a good budget to start with?
So, I mean, not to put it out there, but my budget was $10,000. So I did everything I could within that $10,000 budget. And I actually was under because I had so many volunteers wanting to help. They just wanted to be a part of something. I wasn't going to tell them no, because you can teach anybody to do anything. They don't need to be no celebrity already.
And so where's the film? Can you give us a short synopsis of the film, if that's okay?
So the She's Not Mine is bad. It's just it's a whole lot of cheating going on.
Okay.
So it's a lot of stuff we deal with in society right now. And the book is really based off the movie. I kind of changed it a little bit, but it's good though.
And where does the film take place?
So I filmed, actually, I used like friend's house. I used my house. I used business offices that I work with. We just did wherever we could.
That's good. A
lot of people helped me. Like, I was really appreciative for all the people that helped me.
Okay.
Because if you don't have a good team, you're not going to have a good movie and you're not going to have a good project. So you guys all got to come together and get along. And I loved my team. Like, my next movie, I'm only using them.
That's good. That's good. It's good to have an important team. And
Yeah.
so, if you could, so my next question is, if you could have dinner with only three people, dead or alive, who would they be and why?
Oh, caught me off guard with that one.
Mhm.
So the first one would be I would want to with Spike Lee
Mhm.
because he writes movies, so he was a good writer. I think he's a great writer. His movies was great.
Right.
I don't know. That's kind of hard. I got to think about that. We're gonna have to come back to that one.
Okay. Let's see. So let's say, for instance, somebody wanted to get in contact with you. So what's some of the best ways to get in contact with you regarding your beverage company? Or maybe they say, you know what, hey, I'm looking to act. I would like to, maybe be a part of the production team in the future. What's some of the best ways to get in touch with you?
Okay, so I'm very active. I'm very active on Facebook and Instagram. My Instagram is Lady B Queen Beauty Bar. Mm-hmm. And on Facebook, my name is Tiffany Lynette. Okay. To purchase my drinks, I'm on website www.smoothbyblack.com.
Okay. So you guys deliver?
Yes.
Okay. And so my second to last question would be, so would you ever teach it maybe a branding class in the future if the opportunity presented itself? Like if somebody say, you know what, I want to start my own beverage company as well. I just don't know how to do it, or I don't know who to go through.
Yes, I would be interested in doing that. Like I said, I wanted to open a center where you can get all information on how to start your business. Because I do that also. I also do that. I help people build their business and build their business credit. So I would want to open a center that will give them the resources to do all that.
Okay.
But I got a lot on my plate right now. So
right. Well, Miss Tiffany, again, I want to thank you for your time and for your expertise and your knowledge. And so I'll be getting with you very soon to get more information about your companies. And okay. So yeah.